Goddamn, conversations with legends. Crazy how one day your idols can turn into your brethren. Bitches we severing. Hit up my
Mic check 1 2. What's up, you glorious bastards? I know it's been a while, but I don't really have much of an explanation for you except life happened. When life happens, you get busy, your hobbies kind of take a back seat. That's all I can say about that. For one, shout out to my friend Yami. She had her baby yesterday. So shout out to her. Fuck the baby daddy, because of course he's decided to be a deadbeat, and he wasn't even at the birth. He kind of made sure he wasn't in town for the birth. So I've got about 8,000 fuck yous for him. That's nobody's business but mine, hers, and his. So let's get back down to business. Now, I saw Wonder Woman yesterday morning, and I was going to review it this morning, but then I decided I don't really want to review it, because it'd be easy to review it, because you know I liked it. You know, it's good. It's really good. It's got good action. It's got Gal Gadot being really great as Wonder Woman. Great acting all around, really. A couple of weak dialogue moments, a couple of weak villain moments, and the last act is, of course, bloated with special effects, explosions, and lights, and all that shit. But typically, it's a good movie. And there's really not much else for me to say about it. I definitely enjoyed the movie, but instead of reviewing it, I'd rather kind of have a discussion. Everybody has kind of adopted this idea that if Wonder Woman is good, that restores their faith in Justice League. And with Wonder Woman actually being good, everybody's like, oh, okay, we're all excited for Justice League, and it makes us all look forward to it now. Well, I'm not on that boat. Now, before we get into it, I gotta introduce this by providing my previous thoughts of the previous films. Man of Steel, I personally borderline love that movie. I think it's great. I think it's a very consistent and well-told plot. I think it has great acting. I like the characters. I think it's just a really entertaining movie. It does have its flaws. There's a little too much action here and there, and there's a couple of moments of dialogue that is a little stale, but for the most part, I like that movie a lot. Batman v Superman pleasantly surprised me. I saw the trailers. I thought it was going to be awful. I was against the idea of this movie from the jump, but I walked in, I didn't hate it. Now, is it a good movie? Can't really go that far, but I will say there's about 50% of this movie that I really, really like and really enjoy. There's about 50% of this movie that I kind of hate. So, yeah, take of that what you will. And Suicide Squad, I was looking forward to a lot, and I was disappointed in it, but I didn't hate it nearly as much as a lot of other people did. A lot of people absolutely despised and hated this movie, which I didn't really understand. This movie doesn't really deserve that much of a negative emotion. I mean, it's not a very good movie, but it's not really a bad movie. I wouldn't say it's bad, but yeah, I somewhat enjoy it, but not really. And like I just said, Wonder Woman is really, really, really good. It's actually a little better than Man of Steel, I would say. You got the best DC movie so far. Wonder Woman's success and quality does not make me look forward to Justice League. I have 3 reasons for this. For one, it's the Justice League trailers. I've been watching the Justice League trailers closely, and I'll admit it, I'll be on the boat with you guys for just a quick second. The action does look good. It looks great. It always looks great. The slow-mo, it looks fun. You know, the characters look fun. Aquaman riding the Batmobile looks kind of silly, but you know what? We'll ride with it, of course. Let's just go with it. You know, there's comedy and they're telling jokes, and you know, it's funny and all. But has anybody noticed anything missing? Justice League feels like the most hollow, shallow movie in a while. Now, I know I haven't seen the movie yet. It's just the trailers. This is the vibe that the trailers give out. The trailers give out a vibe that the movie is like really hollow. It doesn't really have any humanity to it. I don't get anything under the surface with this movie. It feels like it's just gonna be a light show with jokes and slow-mo and really nothing else to it. You know what? Talk shit about Batman v Superman all you want. At least you were definitely sure that there was something under the surface. It's not just a bunch of bloated action and explosions and things. The first half of that movie has little to no action in it. Batman v Superman has a lot going on under the surface. It has political conversations going on. It has emotional, I guess an emotional draw. It has a lot of stuff going on under the surface. It's not just a bunch of bullshit. Now, whether you like what's going on up under the surface or dislike it, that's a different story, but you can't deny that it's there. When I see Justice League's trailers, it doesn't look like there's anything deeper going on other than, hey, we got villains to fight. Let's go fight them, guys. We gotta come together right now. Oh, God. It's not an awful trailer. It's not, none of them are bad trailers. It's just that none of them give off a feeling that this movie is going to have anything for you to think about or anything for you to consider once the credits start rolling. It just looks like it's going to be punch, stab, everybody be friends and fight against evil at the end. And plus, a couple of these CGI moments look really bad. Like, Cyborg does not look very good at all. There's a lot of scenes I've seen with him in them that just look so out of place, and they touched Flash up really good. Flash looks great. So why does Cyborg look so fake? I don't know. Anyway, so that's my first point, is that the trailers for Justice League just aren't good enough for me to look forward to this movie. Just because Wonder Woman is great doesn't mean, okay, now I look forward to this. It's like, no, because this one still has really bad trailers. For number 2, Justice League is handled by almost completely different people than Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was directed by a woman. Zack Snyder's a man who, oh yeah, by the way, shout out and hearts out to Zack Snyder and his loss. I think it was his child that he lost to, what was it, heart problems, or was it cancer or something? I'm not entirely sure. I just know that he lost his child and he can't really, he couldn't really finish off Justice League, in the state that he's in, so they got Joss Whedon to do it. So, hearts out to Zack, damn it, I almost called him Jack. Shout out and hearts out to Zack Snyder. What you're going through, I probably will never understand fully, and yeah, man, I feel for you, man, and I hope you're able to bounce back. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. Justice League has different people working on it. Pretty much the same people that worked on Batman v Superman. Even though Wonder Woman is good, you have to keep in mind, it's not like they copy and paste everybody in the after credits of Wonder Woman and put them onto Justice League. That's not how it's going to work. Justice League isn't going to work like Wonder Woman did, because it's a bunch of different people working on that movie besides Gal Gadot and of course Zack Snyder, who produced Wonder Woman. You guys got to remember, these movies are not all directed by the same people. They're not all written by the same people. They're not all produced by the same people. If you honestly believe that Marvel's movies are all directed, written, and produced by the same people, you don't know much about film. Especially when they release 2 to 3 films a year. Oh my goodness, no. Yeah, man, Justice League has different people working on it, and Justice League has the same people that were working on BVS, and I told you, there's about 50% of BVS that I absolutely hated and thought was ass. Yeah, Wonder Woman's really good, but I gotta be honest, unless Wonder Woman was like, oh my god, I'm kicking over my chair, just fucking rolling on the ground, crying tears of joy because it's so awesome, then I probably would have been like, okay, I'm looking for Justice League now. But with Wonder Woman just being a good movie, and that's kind of the side note that I wanted to step on, and it also leads into my third point. Wonder Woman is good, not amazing. Now, before I link that to why I'm not looking forward to Justice League, I want to kind of make a public service announcement. Y'all gotta calm the fuck down. I've been seeing YouTube video titles about why Wonder Woman is so important, and first first this and first that and biggest success is this and why it might be the best comic book movie that. Y'all gotta calm the fuck down. This movie is not that fantastic. It's good, but y'all are going through that bullshit that who can I relate this to? Hell, Lil Wayne. I can relate it to music. Lil Wayne. You know, Lil Wayne has been giving us some not so great music in the past, so when that Free Weezy album dropped on 2015 actually, in 2015, and it was actually good, all the Wayne fans jumped out of their fucking souls, jumped out of their bodies, and they were just like, oh my god, Wayne back, Wayne the best ever, Wayne the GOAT. It's like, yo, it's not that amazing. Y'all get so used to receiving subpar to bad material and bad content, you actually get something that's kind of good and you fucking flip out and you start making these crazy claims and all that. I need the internet to calm down. Wonder Woman is not amazing. It's not great. It's not perfect. It has problems, but it is a good movie. And I understand your excitement, especially for DC fans, because I know they've been really sad. Shit, some of them didn't even like Man of Steel. So it's like, some of them been disappointed off rip. Y'all gotta calm down. Y'all gotta take shit as it is. Wonder Woman is not amazing. It's just good. It's really good. But this doesn't make me look forward to Justice League. Because for Wonder Woman to have made me look forward to this movie, like I said, it would have had to be fucking amazing. Like, I would have had to already have seen this movie 3 more times in the theater. Like, this movie would have had to make me go back and see it, like Civil War did. I saw Civil War 3.5 times in the theater. I had to walk out of one of them. But I saw Civil War a total of 3 full times in the theater because it was that fucking amazing. It was that good. I loved it that much. Wonder Woman would have had to require me to just be like, yeah, I do want to see that again in the theater. You know, I'll pay that $10 again to get back in that theater and watch it. But, you know, it wasn't that fantastic. It wasn't that great. And, of course, recent news is broken that Justice League is going through reshoots. But I can kind of understand it because Joss Whedon has had to come in and try to, you know, finish off Zack Snyder's job. And that would require, you know, maybe some reshoots because it might cause a shift in tone, a shift in direction. And, you know, you might have to reshoot a couple of scenes. So, but anyway, that's my 3 reasons why Wonder Woman does not make me look forward to Justice League. The Justice League trailers are just not good enough. Justice League is handled by completely different people than Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman was not that amazing. It was just pretty damn good. So that's all I got to say on that. Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you like this video, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. We keep it real. And make sure to subscribe. I got plenty more content for you. And click that notification bell, lets you know when I upload. With all that being said, have a good day, you glorious bastards.